My name is Michael Kelso. I wrote the Fragments of Fear series, a series of short horror stories, and I'm going to do my first author reading video today. I'm going to read you the story Apathy. Happiness. Such an odd word when you work for the DMV. Every once in a while, some young punk will mug for the camera when I take their photo, but I just scowl and retake the picture. I couldn't tell you the last time I felt happy. I'm not saying my job is bad, just boring. And boring can do strange things to your mind. Like a power converter that changes direct current to alternating current, I turned my boredom into apathy. My boss was an overweight, vindictive woman who used to bring food in for the clerks every Wednesday. At first we thought it was a nice gesture, until Tom said that he didn't like her crab puffs. The change in her demeanor was total and terrifying. Tom didn't work there much longer. He just didn't show up one day. No one criticized her food after that, no matter how bad it was. We ate whatever concoction she made as she towered over us, waiting for her approval. No one dared to hint that it wasn't the most delicious thing they had ever tasted. For months, we endured this forced feeding. If you look back over the records, I'm sure you'd find that the most absenteeism occurred on Wednesdays. I say this as I hang by a pair of handcuffs chained to her basement rafters. I guess I shouldn't have said that I hated her corn dogs, but I just didn't care anymore. The door opened, and the stairs creaked as she descended into the basement. She was wearing a plastic smock over her clothes and a smile. Of the two, the smile seemed more odd. It wasn't warm or friendly, but the look of someone who has struggled with the balance of sanity and finally teetered over into unhinged. "Comfortable?" she asked as she lumbered over to a large wooden table with a meat cleaver stuck in it. "What are you going to do to me?" I asked, trying to remember how I got here. "Nothing. I just came down to get a roast from the freezer for tomorrow. It's Tuesday night, and I wouldn't want to disappoint your coworkers." She pulled a roast out and set it on the table. I glimpsed the marking on the package and retched. "What's wrong? Are you sad you won't be there? Don't worry, I'll save you some leftovers. You need to keep your strength up." She pinched my cheek, then mounted the stairs again. I watched her go, hoping one of them would snap under the strain and she would fall and break her neck. No such luck. She paused at the top and looked back. "It's a good thing you came along when you did. This was my last piece of meat." Memories flooded back to me as she slammed the door. The parking garage, the handkerchief over my face, and worst of all, the marking on the roast that said, Tom. I hope you enjoyed it.